Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website addressed below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So this week, for your key to the week, you have the Temperance card. That's your card. The Temperance card represents the time or the sign of Sagittarius. Now, the fact that you have this as your overarching energy or theme, this is about you aligning yourself with something. It's about you really starting to put the work in when it comes to manifesting your goals, manifesting your desires, manifesting your dreams. But you're doing this by starting to figure out what are the right elements and what are the elements that are out of whack, what are the ones that are out of sync. This could be people, it could be situations, it could be places, it could be a habit of some sort that you have. This is about you really starting to do the whole thing where you're effectively pulling out what no longer works or what no longer serves for you. It could be as well, this is the this could very well be a week. Don't forget that Mars retrograde is offering a trine to your sign, and my readings are for sun, moon and rising of a sign. I'm tapping into the energy of the specific sign. So sun, moon or rising, this is for all of them. It's, how it applies to you is obviously going to be, completely personal for everybody. For your actions and options, you have the Page of Cups. This is a week for you to get creative. This is a week for you to really start thinking about what were you like as a fresh-faced ... Whatever it is that you do for work, whatever it is that you love, what were you like as a fresh-faced person, right? So let's say you are a doctor. What were you like when you were right out of school and right into the job? If you're a firefighter, what were you like when you were right at the beginning? Before you were disillusioned, before the boss got on your tits, before any of the world and the real world implications set in. What were you like? What was your outlook? This week, I feel like you could be getting either creative about what it is that you do, or you could be asking yourself, how do I go back to how I felt then about what it is that I do? This is about you seeking to reinvigorate your livelihood in some respect, but it's about getting back to that heart-based energy from it. Now, the fact that you've got the Page of Cups here as well, some of you could be looking to go in a new direction. Maybe you're rerouting, but some of you could also be retraining in a lot of ways. And I don't know why, but I'm getting the message of energy work here, or spiritual or energy healing. So whatever it is that you do, maybe there's a part of you that's hoping to spiritualize that energy in some way, shape or form. Makes sense for Saggies. For your communications and conversations, you have the Eight of Swords, right? So this week it does appear that you're going to come up against a roadblock, and I'm going to be really honest with you. I feel like I say that all the time, it's just a force of habit. I feel like this week the roadblock that you are likely to come up against is going to probably be either a person in a position of power that hasn't earned that power, or a person in a position of power that has some kind of almost like they don't have the expertise to back up the position. So this could be somebody that's younger than you but outranks you. It could be somebody that has the boss of the boss, has the ear of the boss, or the right person. This week it could be that your communications are going to clash, and the way that that's likely to happen is because somebody doesn't really know what they're talking about. Unfortunately, they are in a stronger position than you are, so this is something that you're going to have to work out what you want to say and how you want to get it across. All right. For your money and materials, you have the Knight of Cups. This is great, right? Because it means that there is an opportunity for you to get ahead. And for some of you, because you've got this sort of creative energy, maybe this is about you saying to yourself, right, okay, this person might outrank me. I might have a big roadblock in front of me that I cannot hurdle at this moment in time. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go above you. That's Sagittarius in all of its glory, right? Okay, so this doesn't work. I'm not able to get forward here. No problem. I'll aim the arrow higher. I'll go straight to the top. This is the way you're going to get past it, right? Whether that looks like retraining, whether it looks like going to going to speak to a superior. However, this is about your money, and it kind of says that when it comes to your finances, there will be an opportunity that comes to you this week to get ahead financially, but it's going to come with more responsibility. And for a select few of you, this may very well be, it might be a longer road than you are prepared to dig in for. So that's just something that you want to be really aware of. When it comes to your physical health this week, you want to look after your feet and your ankles. Your feet, your ankles, all of your ligaments in that kind of general area. Just be really careful, especially if you're rushing around. When it comes to your home and environment this week as well, this is a week to try and be social, all right? Try and bring people into the home. You need a new influx of energy coming inward. It's not necessarily about what's going out. For your love and relations, you have the Hanged Man. So for those of you that are partnered, just take it easy, right? If you're going to sacrifice anything, let it be for your relationship. If you are going to take time out, let it be to focus on your home and that environment and the person that you're closest to. For those of you that are single, it's time for you to figure out where it is that you're overly giving, and more importantly, what the motivation is for that. Is it coming from a place of genuine, care, love and respect, and this is just me, I'm naturally giving? Or is it coming from a place of expectation? This is a week for you to really think about that. And also, it's a week for you to really consider, because it falls right underneath the Eight of Swords. If something makes you feel trapped, if you don't want to do it, or you don't want to align with something, just say no. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't get into the hoo-ha of it all. You really just don't need to. All right, so it's going to be an interesting week for you guys anyway. I'm intrigued to see how it plays out, because there's a lot of water here, and you're a fire sign, so let's see how it shapes up. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.